welcome back. I spilled coffee on myself before, I didn't realize that. Welcome back to a new vlog. My name is Grace if you're new here. It's Wednesday, April 21st. The clips you just saw of me getting ready and stuff are actually from yesterday. I vlogged a little yesterday, but I didn't really vlog anything when I got home. My glasses are still dirty. So I just felt like it was pointless to include. So I just used it as today's getting ready because it was the exact same thing. Oh, the reason I came out here is I wanted to do a little makeup haul. I got some makeup this weekend during the Sephora sale and I just wanted to show you. I'm going to link it all below because I really got some good gems, okay? The first thing I got was this new Tartelette palette. I used to love YouTube makeup YouTube videos, yeah. Lockdown and stuff, I don't go out, so I'm never really like wearing a lot of eyeshadow. But Chelsea found this palette and she was like, oh, this is cute. And I was like, Chelsea, I need to buy that. So I'll show you the colors. It has this great full-size mirror in there, so it's good for travel. But the color palette is very rosy, neutral. I just love the selection of colors in there. The next thing I got was this Charlotte Tilbury bronzer. It's the airbrush bronzer in shade 2 medium. This also has a good mirror. And the bronzer is just a nice color. I feel like all the bronzers I have are really dark. And as you can tell, I'm very white. So it's not always the best. Then the last thing is this Charlotte Tilbury Cheek to Chic Swish and Pop Blush in Ecstasy. It has like a darker outer rim, like more of a mauve. And then the center is a pink and has a nice shimmer to it. So I love all these products. I will link them below. I'm wearing them today. I wore them yesterday and the day before that. So I'm still waiting on bar results. I for sure thought they were coming out yesterday. So I was like panicking all day and then they didn't come out. So the thing with New York is they don't tell you when the test results are going to come out. They just say like end of whatever. So they said, did they say end of April or mid-April? End of April, yeah, so that's pretty much this week, next week, but we all kind of thought it would come out yesterday or today, maybe tomorrow. I've kind of lost hope. It's very frustrating that they don't tell you what day it's coming out because, like, you know they have all of the tests graded, you know? So it's just easier if you tell us so we don't have to panic every single day, but that would be really way too easy for them, so let's not go that far. Other thing is that Jessie is out of town for a few days. Back like Monday. Oh, Peach found her ball. He comes back Monday evening, so it'll be just me in these vlogs, but you're used to that. I really don't show Jessie that much, and usually that's because he has his work uniform shirt on, and I just don't like to show like his number and all that because the shirt has his number and stuff. Either that or like he's not home or I'm not home. I mean, I don't get home until 7 p.m. and I go to bed at 9, so. And Jessie's so sweet. Like, you guys know I don't really cook, and it's not for any reason other than the fact that I just don't like to cook and I'm not really home to cook. Jessie gets home before me. If you're new here, he owns his own heating and air conditioning business, so he makes his own schedule really. So he's generally home way before me, so he'll make dinner. So I don't really ever cook. So before he left, he made me a whole bunch of chicken and vegetables to have for the rest of the week. How sweet. And he like made all the coffee and stuff like that. I'm like, angel. Jessie like takes care of me like he's my parent or something. But that's all I have to say. I picked out an outfit because it was supposed to rain today, and it's pretty nice out actually, so I may change that. It's 7:55, I have to leave in like 15 or so minutes. I'm gonna make breakfast before I go because I woke up so hungry. And I'm just gonna sit here and probably read the Reddit thread about the bar exam until I go.
Beyond scale the world in hell.
here's my outfit of the day, which I have worn 1,000 times. Top is from Express. Cardigan is old from TJ Maxx. Slacks are H&M and shoes are old DSW. Just a pretty common outfit. I put these pants through the dryer only for like a few minutes at the end when they were almost done drying, just to like finish it up. And they are a little bit shorter, I think, than they were, which isn't necessarily a problem, but they're a little tighter, which is sort of a problem. I have lunch at work already. I left some yesterday. I have a protein shake there. I was gonna make a bagel, but like really I'm watching what I eat, so I'll just have my protein shake. Maybe I'll bring like a Belvita too. What do you guys think happened today based on the title of this video and this balloon and this bottle of champagne? That is right. We got the bar results today at like 10 something in the morning, and my friend Liana, who I took the bar exam with both times, texted me results are out, which is so funny because I was refreshing my page all day yesterday and results obviously didn't come out. But today I was like, I'm not dealing. Like I had a closing, I had so much going on, and I just randomly looked at my phone and she was like, results are out. And I was like, F. And I said out loud, I was like, the results are out. So the other attorney in my office who was there, she was like, are you gonna look? Do you want me to look? What do you want to do? She came over into my office and I was like, I couldn't open it, but I knew I was going to. But you know when you're so nervous that you can't hear anything, all you hear is your heartbeat. You feel like you're gonna like shit yourself. Like it's just the whole world is stopped and it's just you staring at the screen. And I knew I didn't want to click on the website and see. Sometimes this is like sort of like a conspiracy theory, I suppose. When results come out, if you're able to click on register for July, if you took February, that means you didn't pass. But that's been debunked, but it's still sort of a conspiracy theory amongst test takers. So I didn't want to be able to see that bar. So I like had my arm over the computer and I just had my eye open a little bit to hit the documents tab. And then it said February results and I downloaded it and I had it like pending and I was like, I don't want to open it. I don't want to open it. I don't want to open it. And I was like, well, I closed my eyes. I said a little manifestation, I suppose. And I was like, what will be, but I know I gave everything and I hope for the best. And I passed. And I started crying the second I read it. Like I just skimmed the first sentence and once I saw congratulations or we congratulate or congratulations and some verbiage, I just started crying. I was so happy. I wish I could have gotten it on recording for you guys like I did when I failed, but it just didn't even cross my mind. It wasn't even the fact that I was at work. It just did not cross my mind. I felt like so much more was riding on this exam versus the first time. I just had to know, and I am so happy that I passed. I mean, I feel like I've cried 1,000 times today out of happiness and just my stress being relieved tenfold. I just feel so much better knowing I don't have to do that again. And my heart goes out to everyone who took the February exam and didn't pass. I clearly know what that's like. And it's not indicative of your intelligence or your competency at all. If you didn't pass your second, your third, your fourth, your fifth time, it is not indicative of who you are as a person, of your intelligence, of your competency. The bar exam is antiquated. There's a lot of things that the bar exam is, but it's not an indicator of your intelligence. It really is not. So if you did not pass this round, my heart goes out to you and my thoughts are with you because I know how devastating that is, especially when you see other people celebrating. But I am so happy to say that I passed the bar, and I posted on Instagram, so probably most of you already know that. And so many of you sent me the nicest messages that you've been following me since beginning of law school, before law school, since I, started studying, things like that, and that you've just been watching my journey, and that means so much to me. And a lot of you were saying that you were so, happy that someone put it out on the internet when they failed. And I'm not going to be like, oh, I'm the person who doesn't care when they fail. Like, I care. I really do put a lot of my confidence and my self-worth on test grades. I do. Do as I say, not as I do, because I do that. But I felt when I failed, like, what was I going to do? Not talk about it? It is public information. So honestly, if it wasn't public information, I would have waited a little while to talk about it. But I'm glad I told everyone, because so many of you have messaged me since I posted that video when I didn't pass that, it happened to you the same round, or it happened to you this round, or it happened to you a few rounds ago, and just that it was relatable. And a lot of people don't post their failures online, and I really don't disagree with people for not doing that. Why would you? But I'm just so happy to be able to report today that I passed, and I cried so much today, happy tears, but it was just a great day. And a lot of people were out of office today, just closings, meetings, days off, whatever. So I'm feeling tomorrow we're probably going to celebrate a little bit more, because it was just me and like a few other people today. But I'm home now. Jesse is not home, obviously. As I said this morning, he's away, but we obviously like spoke multiple times already about it. I am just so relieved. I'm done being like sappy and talking about it for now. I'm sure I'll have more thoughts later, but if you guys have been watching me since a long fucking time ago, Jesse and I got this bottle of champagne around New Year's, and I said I wasn't going to open it until I passed the bar. And I passed the bar, so I put it in the fridge. I think Chelsea's going to come over after work tonight, and we'll have this. I'm so excited because I refused to open it until I found out I passed. And even if I didn't pass this round, I wasn't going to open it until the next round. And my cousins also got me a bottle of champagne. The last time I took the bar, I got it in like October, got delivered. And I was like, okay, I'm not going to drink this until I find out I passed. But then I ended up drinking it after I took the bar for the second time. I felt like that deserved a celebration too. But my parents dropped off this while I was at work. So a little balloon and some champagne. I don't want to drink it. I want to like save it because it's so cute. Maybe I'll put it right here. And I'm just so happy. All right, I just ate my dinner, which was okay. It was like kind of old, so it was a little freaky, but. And I'm just watching Grey's Anatomy, and something came up that reminded me of Rain, which is the show I was watching when I was studying for the bar / when I finished it. And it just reminded me, like, when I was watching the finale and finishing up the show, I was just not happy about it. I'm like, okay, like, I will think back on this moment if I ever think about the show again and be like, oh, yeah, but remember, like, you took the bar right after that and you didn't pass. But I did pass, and that is so exciting to me. Like, it just makes me cry every time I think about it. In more of a way than just, oh, you passed the bar. Like, if I just say it like that, I'm like, oh, yeah, sure, whatever. But when I think back to the mental state that I was in when I was studying for it, like in the weeks leading up to it and taking it, I am just so happy. I mean, my heart goes out to anyone who takes that test, because the mental torment you go through studying for that is just so awful. Not only because studying for the test in itself sucks. You know, you study for 8 hours a day, 12 hours a day, whatever it may be, 6 hours a day, like, you know, whatever works for you. But those hours that you're not studying, you just are like, you just regret not studying. But at the same time, you know you shouldn't be studying. You do need to take a break every once in a while. And I studied usually from a little bit before 9 or at 9 until 5, 6, 7, just depending on the day. And I didn't really study much on weekends. And I just remember on Sundays, like Sundays were usually my day off. Saturdays I would study during the day, but Sundays would be my day off, and I would just hate myself. Be like, I should study, but I was like, I really don't want to. And I know that mental torment and anguish. So just looking back on all of it, I am so happy that I passed and I don't have to go through that again for a third time. I don't know. That wasn't much of an update, but I'm so exhausted. I feel like my body's finally like off this anxiety high that I've been on for probably like a week now, thinking about these results. And I don't know, I just feel like I can finally like truly enjoy things. The past 2 weeks, every time I try to do something, mainly on the weekends, I don't really do anything during the week, I just want to throw up. I'm like, oh, I shouldn't be doing anything. I'm too worried about the test. Typically that kicks in around 4 p.m. But now I don't have to feel that way. I can just like enjoy my life. And that's so shocking after a whole year, basically, almost an entire year of not being able to enjoy my life because I'm thinking about the bar exam, that I can just be free. I don't know. That was just my thought. I'm going to keep watching Grey's Anatomy. I have to put the dishes away, clean up a little bit. Tomorrow's Thursday. Thursday's my favorite day of the week. And then it's Friday. As you guys know, if you like follow the calendar, you know like Thursday, Friday. So very exciting stuff. Very exciting stuff.
Did you ever stop and think, why spend too much time just getting ready? Let me be honest, I don't know a single thing that I haven't done to make you notice me. Let me be real here. When I see you, my heart starts racing, but I don't know if I like this chasing and playing and waiting around. It's a shame that my hands start shaking all of the time when you're around me. But this time, girl, I know what's bothering me. I need somebody to love. Oh, nah, 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 nah. Don't you see what's wrong with me? I need somebody to love. Oh, oh, nah, nah. I don't know what I could say to convince you to hang around when you don't have to. There's so much that I'm still keeping to myself, 'cause you don't listen, babe. But still you got me missing you. When I see you, my heart starts racing, but I don't know if I like this chasing and playing and waiting around. It's a shame that my hands start shaking all of the time.
Good morning, you guys. It's Thursday. This week kind of flew by because I was so worried about the test all week, but it's Thursday. I definitely should have washed my hair last night when I took a shower, but I just really couldn't. I just didn't want to, you know? I'm just gonna rock ponytail today. I don't have any closing, so I slept like an angel. I fell asleep at like 9:30, which is so crazy early, but I was just kind of like, fuck it. I finally have this humongous boulder lifted off my shoulders. No, what's it called? Weight lifted off your back, not a rock. Well, so I woke up at like 7:15, so it's not like I woke up any earlier, but I have a lot of stuff I need to do at work today. I randomly woke up in the middle of the night at 1, only for like 10 minutes, but all this stuff just popped into my mind of things I have to do at work, and I was like, oh. So I think it's going to be a pretty busy day today, even though I don't have closings. I just have administrative things to do, I suppose. What's going on this morning? It's 7:45. I may get Starbucks today just to sort of reward myself, but then at the same time, it's kind of a punishment because I don't want to leave any earlier and I don't want to get out of the car. So maybe I won't do that. I'm going to just sit here for a little while, watch YouTube videos, and drink my water. I need to make sure my ulcers aren't flaring up again, which is such a interesting statement for a 26-year-old to be making, but it is true. That's my morning. I'm gonna go watch YouTube videos.
Girl, I know what's bothering me. I need somebody to love. Oh, nah, 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 nah. Don't you see what's wrong with me? I need somebody to love.
Alright, I'm all ready. I'm wearing this sweater from Zara, which, hold on, I'm hiding the most important detail, which are these buttons. I went to Zara over the weekend with Chelsea and got 2 sweaters, a pair of jeans that don't fit, and a tank top. Love Zara, actually. I haven't really purchased anything. I've just sort of acquired items from there, from like Corey or something, but I'm obsessed. I mean, it's a little bit more expensive than H&M and stuff, but it's definitely less expensive than Nordstrom, Aritzia, stuff like that. So it's good. So sweater Zara. I plan on having the arms of the sweater tucked in. I just really want it to be warm. It's supposed to be a little cold today. Pants are J. Crew, my favorite casual work pants because they're still professional looking. They're like a slack sort of cut, but they're really comfortable. They're like pajama pants almost. Same black DSW shoes and blazers from Express. So that's the outfit of the day. Very legally blonde, if you will. And I'm gonna hit the road. It's 8:15. I'm not gonna stop and get coffee. I made coffee here. But I did just remember it is one of my coworkers' birthdays this weekend, so we're gonna order lunch, which is so fabulous because I do have chicken and vegetables I could have, but truly,
I'm sick of this waiting. You got me going crazy tonight. So why don't you come on over and be my somebody to love? Somebody to love, somebody to love, somebody. I need somebody to love.
hello, you guys. Just got out of work. It's a little after 6. You know, I have no problem leaving late because it's like, what am I going home to? Nothing. I do have to edit a video tonight. I'm actually going to put this video up first. I have a video already filmed I would have put up first, but I want to put up the good news first. There's not bad news in the other video, but it was just me really panicking about the bar. So I'm going to do this video first just to get that out of the way, you know? So it's current. I don't want to post this video like a week later when everyone already knows. My day was good. I have 2 closings tomorrow. My first one in the morning is out of office, so I'm going to go in a little late. I have a closing in the afternoon where the buyer, you need the net proceeds from the bank in order to send your closing statement to the buyer, which tells the buyer how much money they have to bring to the closing. And usually, like, we don't get nets until the day of. Banks are just kind of slow right now. So many people are buying property and selling and refinancing and stuff in New York. It's just really slow. But I got it at like 5:50 and I was like, fuck it, I'll just like do it right now, get it all done. And it was actually easier because this person's net proceeds exceeded the amount due to seller. So basically that means they have money left over to spend, which is pretty rare. 9 times out of 10, the buyer has to bring checks to closing to cover the rest of the costs. But this loan amount exceeded, or the net proceeds exceeded what was due to seller, so she won't have to bring any checks tomorrow, which is honestly just easier for her and me because I don't have to like worry about what check she's gonna bring, if they're gonna be certified, whatever. Because if the bank attorney brings them and they're wrong, I can blame it on the bank attorney. Not really, but it's just, it's easier to have the bank attorney bring all the checks. Home, I stopped at the pharmacy and got my products, which, like, maybe not everyone does this, but I do this. If you need to refill on like pads, tampons, whatever, and you just kind of wait until you're in the reserves, and the reserves are like the cardboard ones or just like ones that you've acquired and that maybe are kind of old, and you're like, okay, this is like for desperate times. I was in desperate times. I ordered dinner from this Italian place. Jesse and I have never ordered from this place, and I'll be the one to test it. I think it should be pretty good. It looks pretty good. I just got Peniel vodka and I am starving. I think I said this earlier that we were ordering lunch because it was our secretary's birthday. So we did order lunch, but I got this wrap and it was okay. I only ate half of it and I didn't really eat any of the chicken. So I really just had a tortilla with lettuce. I don't know, I'm so weird about chicken, which is why I like never order chicken when I'm out unless I know it's going to be like really tiny pieces. But I started the dryer because I had our towels and stuff in there, but I don't like to run the dryer when we're not home. I'm charging my computer to edit a video, and I think I'm going to watch New Girl. I'm on the last season, and if you guys have watched New Girl, you know. The last season is almost like they threw it together just to get it done. Like, it just feels so strange and out of place. And if you watched my vlog a few weeks ago with Tiny Pretty Things, like, I cannot watch that show. I don't understand. Ellie is like running around. They're supposed to be like 20-ish years old. They look like 30, okay? Just please hire actors the correct age. Maybe I'll just do Grey's Anatomy for now, but when I have to edit, I'll switch to New Girl.
I lose my breath whenever I see you. You stole my heart, what is it that you do? My life was great till you added colors. Like the moon needs the sun, we don't care about the others.
Good morning, guys. It's now Friday and I'm just filming the outro for this video. Last night I did an Instagram live, so shout out to anyone who was there. And then I took a shower and went to bed. And now it's Friday. So I'm gonna end this vlog and I will vlog the weekend and stuff like that in a separate video. I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. I think my bar prep series is done, finally, woohoo! I look like Michelle Duggar with this hair. So one more step in my journey to becoming an attorney, which is getting admitted, and I need to do character and fitness, so that could take a little bit of time. So I'm still not technically an attorney. I think I may have said that in the video, but we no longer have to worry about studying, thank God. So thank you all so much for watching this video, for sticking with me on this what seemed like a never-ending journey of bar prep, and I will see you again in my next video.